Hello, this is Ed Carey, and this is my deconstruction, my final deconstruction on a music video by Bonobo, and the song is called Eyes Down. To start with, I just want to, kind of give an overview of the video. The video is a simplistic video, and it's just the one scene, and it's a scene of this woman in a weird sort of bird costume, getting up, doing some sort of authentic dancing, going through the woods, and then eventually turning into a bird and flying away, which I think has got, real symbolic value, but I will go into that later. To start with, I'm going to go through different uh, features in this film and what I like about it and what inspires me and stuff. So I'm going to start with the amount of camera shots and stuff. So there is a significant range of shots within this video. I mean, because it's such a simplistic thing, and the woman is basically just waving her arms around. There are a lot of macro shots that create this chaotic feel because instead of being pure macro, they seem zoomed in on the subject, and the subject moves in and out of this shot of the shots a lot. Considering there's a lot of shots with a fast editing pace, I mean, this creates a really chaotic feel, and I like that. I feel inspired by that because it's a simplistic and a slightly not dull but bare video. It's a single subject in the woods, and there's nothing else. But they managed to make it seem really intense and really gripping. Um, that's what I like about the shots. I mean, the shot that it kind of seems untechnical in a respect because it's constantly in and out of focus as well, which I also like. I like the shallow depth of field that's in there. That's that creates a sort of interesting, constantly in and out of focus of the subject, and that adds and exaggerates this chaotic sort of surreal feel. It's not quite, it's obviously not real, but they kind of made the illusion stronger. The editing, there is no editing, in my opinion, is quite simple because the shots don't cut to the beat, which is unusual, but then again it kind of exaggerates the surreal sort of atmosphere, and there are no after effects sort of editing, so there's nothing that you'd see in the music video like Deconstructive Draft, for example, where they've got the blue and red jagged lines. There's nothing of that. But the editing pace is fast, which is a big contrast to the actual shots because all the shots are slightly slow motion, and I think this is really nice because these two things juxtapose each other. The fact that editing is fast and the slow motion is slowed down, and I feel that this adds to this sort of feel of craziness and chaoticness because it kind of constantly, like, the time doesn't feel quite right considering there's so many different shots, yet the editing is slow and calm. And also, what I find quite interesting about this video is the fact that the editing continuity is minimal, if not even there really. I mean, in the respect that because all these shots constantly change, these macro shots and stuff, um, they constantly switch in and out of time, and there's no real sort of element to you see the woman's hand moving, and then the next shot is the woman's hand back where it was before, sort of thing. And I really like that because it adds again to this surreal, chaotic atmosphere, which I'm trying to get at for this video, considering music, is spacey and it's slightly psychedelic and it's slightly there's a real surreal vibe going on. And the mise-en-scene is extremely important in this video, considering there's one subject and the background is the woods. And I think the woods obviously wasn't done. The woods is there to because it gives a green tint, and that kind of connotes an alienation sort of feel, and that adds to this sort of surreal effect again. But the woman's dress is colourful, and that is made to stand out and made to look beautiful and made to I feel that the video has this meaning behind it, that this woman is trapped in this sort of grungy, old wooden area, and she's this big, colourful, flamboyant, almost bird, basically, and that really stands out, and it seems completely natural, and it seems like her actual body, because it's not so much a dress, more of an actual suit, and as I said, it contrasts the dark wooden surrounding of her actual thing, and her actual thing. But anyway, sorry, losing track of it there. The alienation, as I said, it creates this effect, and it's a nice atmosphere because it's not like a fiery red, passionate atmosphere. It's calm and it's distant and it's slightly out of the ordinary, and that I really like. What inspires me about this video is the simplicity of it. I mean, the fact that they've managed to make an intense video out of something so simplistic and so bare and so almost random. The fact that this woman is basically just waving her arms around in a big, colourful suit, but they've managed to create this really surreal, really odd sort of effect to it with all the different shots and the fast-paced editing and no continuity involved and stuff. And I really like that. I also like the stylistic slow motion. I think that if I was to create a video that's a bit out there, it's a bit surreal, it's a bit odd, I think the slow motion adds to this effect, and it's a stylistic thing. And also the fact that this is a budget video. I mean, this is almost a zero budget video. The only prop in there is the actual suit, and that seems very, very homemade. Apart from that, there's nothing. There's no big budget. There's no big money spending, and that inspires me. Knowing that someone creates a video of this quality, no money. I mean, that in itself is inspiring to know that I could be able to do that as well. So yeah, this is my deconstruction, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, see you soon.